In this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We're going to be analyzing the price of Bitcoin to see where price is going, basically giving a technical analysis on Bitcoin. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe as I'm trying to get 500 subs. As well as that, before investing into Bitcoin, please do your own research as I'm not a financial advisor. So looking on CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin is currently down 4.96%. You can see we're pretty much down almost 5% on the day. You can see on the chart on the daily on CoinMarketCap that Bitcoin has pretty much been bearish, making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, and pretty much bearish. And this was predicted by me in my last two videos on Bitcoin, so make sure you check those out. So if we go over to TradingView to have a bit more in-depth analysis on Bitcoin, so if you go over to Bitcoin, we can see here that how price pretty much dropped into this very key area that I had pretty much marked out essentially. So yeah, you can see here that how well this distribution schematic played out very well. You can see the buying climax, the secondary test, and then the automatic rally, the up thrust. And from the up thrust, you could have got a good sell. If you go into a sell over here, you would have been in major profits. You can see here that from the retest we did have a huge drop towards the downside, and this was pretty much predicted as my previous videos had explained. So if we drop down to like the lower time frames to see what price is doing now. In my opinion, I thought Bitcoin would have stopped on this region, as an accumulation schematic was about to play out but failed, as we pretty much did make a new lower low. So you can see here that we had a pretty much selling climax, secondary test, had the spring, and from the spring we had the retest. From the retest, we was just waiting for price to pretty much explode past those, but looks like price failed. Or we could just be making the selling climax from this side and then possibly making a secondary test, and then from then onwards price might come back up and then make a spring all the way down, pretty much taking out all the weak-handed buyers, and then therefore we could go back up to becoming bullish. But in the meantime, you can see that Bitcoin is pretty much bearish, probably even hitting the lows of so let me quickly draw a Fibonacci to see from the high to the low of this. So yeah, you can see here that price could possibly, so this is very good reversal zones for Bitcoin. You can see that if we're gonna have to see how price reacts when price does come back up to those regions, or if price even still continues to drop. In my opinion, I feel like we've got a lot of imbalance that needs to be filled in for the market. So you can see here that there's huge amounts of imbalance from this candle to this candle, and it looks like it's about to be filled in pretty much. Let me go into lower time. Let me keep that demand zone. Let's go into the 5 minutes. So yeah, let's go a bit more lower. So where could I think price? If you viewed my previous video, you would have noticed that I had marked out that this bearish candle is very interesting, as pretty much all the other candles has essentially, if you know a bit about order books and stuff, then you would know that why I've chosen this. But in my opinion, we're gonna have to see if price reacts to this pretty much bearish candle. This would probably be my most reliable zone, but if we break past it, then we could possibly be seeing another leg towards the downside. But by the looks of it, on the higher time frames, we still do look overall bullish. You can see here that we almost made a breaker structure, but we did have a breaker structure from this region. So this could be a pullback essentially, because if we draw a Fibonacci retracement from here to here, you can see here that we are around the 0.618 region, which is a very strong reversal zone, and we're gonna have to wait and see how price plays out over the weekend, and even on the overall next week. So essentially, so yeah, hopefully we can have another accumulation phase play out over the next 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, and then Monday we could have another uprise towards 50k. But if not, price could possibly even drop lower, pretty much liquidating all of this money around about this zone, hitting my main target, which is about 30 31 to about 29k, which is my main zone, which I feel like price should tap into before going bullish. So doesn't look too bad for Bitcoin. We're just gonna have to wait and see. As you know, patience is key when it comes to trading and investing. But if you go over to the daily, you can see that there is an order block. So here you could possibly, buyers definitely, most definitely will be buying in at this region. So yeah, you can see, and 40,000 is also a psychological level, so you got to take that into consideration. But doesn't look too bad for Bitcoin. But on the weekly, I think we are slowly coming back down. But hopefully next week and the next coming days we can have another leg towards the upside. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 500 subs, and peace.